if you're in love with someone, you've got to express it.
Love is Blind Season 4 is proof that nothing is set in stone when it comes to this group. Not the couples, not the friendships, and not Zack's taste in decor. I mean, who could have seen any of this coming in the pods? Well, maybe some of us.
I wish you all the luck. Believe it.
So let's dive into the drama of episodes 6 through 8 of Love is Blind Season 4. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. We left off with Zack desperately trying to win Bliss back after his major whiff of an engagement to Irina. And while Bliss is giving him the "no duh, I tried to tell you she's awful" treatment, she apparently gets over that pretty quickly, and they get engaged on this boat like 2 episodes later. And this is after she sees the owl painting.
Well, there's your little owl painting.
Now, I know this show is all about relationships moving fast, but this one is moving at light speed. And honestly, I don't see it ending well, what with the ghost of Irina hanging over them. Speaking of said Irina Spector, she's back, but this time only to show down with her former bestie Micah, who is ticked at how her pod pal was flirting with her fiance Paul.
You had no one to talk to. I stuck up for you. I always was like, that's my she's a good person.
And let's just say score one Micah, instant KO for Irina.
I could literally give a I know he's not interested.
Speaking of Micah and Paul, these two are doing better than I thought they were gonna do. They're meeting each other's parents, they seem to be growing closer. There's just 2 little hitches that make me think this might not end in happily ever after. 1, Micah wants to split time between Seattle and Arizona, which Paul doesn't want to do. And 2, Micah's friend Shelby hates Paul.
She's easily angered.
I mean, tell me this moment is a harbinger of good things to come for these two.
This isn't it.
Which brings us to Chelsea and 𝐒𝐿𝐴. Chelsea still likes 𝐒𝐿𝐴 way more than he likes her, but in these 3 episodes alone, they managed to fight about 𝐒𝐿𝐴 living in Portland,
I play soccer 4 times a week in Portland.
when they want to have kids,
I could homeschool.
All right.
𝐒𝐿𝐴's mom,
She doesn't think that I used my head in this situation.
fighting in general.
Then trust me.
So yeah, I see this ending well. Now, I thought Jackie and Marshall were going to be part of our respite from the storm this season, much like Brett and Tiffany, who are all over each other, mature, working through conversations about money and wedding planning like pros. We don't have to worry about them. But Jackie and Marshall, yikes. Things seem pancake perfect at first, but an off-camera fight seems to have derailed everything. Jackie told Marshall to boss up and be a man in an argument that started over her wanting him to be more aggressive in the boudoir. Now we see Marshall returning with his suitcase after this fight, which really upset him. And he calls their relationship bleak before firing this back at Jackie.
Because I see you as a project and I saw potential.
That's gonna be really tough to come back from. Honestly, it might be best for both of them to walk away. But of course they don't yet. We still have a party to stir things up. And we see some people we forgot were even on this season, like Josh and Amber. Now Amber doesn't cause much of an effect beyond causing Micah to cut off blood supply to Paul's arm. But Josh, he's doing something.
It's Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Now I understand why Josh wasn't shown in the pods much. So what'd you think of the newest batch of episodes? Who do you think is gonna make it past their wedding day? I'm super curious. So let me know in the comments, like and subscribe while you're there, and head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.